Here is part two of me making my own advent calendar. So if you recall, I challenged myself to make an affordable advent calendar since the one in the stores were $45 to $60. I had given myself a budget of $40 and I had bought this advent calendar last year when it was on sale, so I did not factor this into the budget. Pretty sure that if you wait until the end of the holiday season, you could also find one on sale. So the intention behind this was just to spark more creativity in my life. It was also for, I don't know, to be generous or generosity and basically simple living. I want to share some thoughts with you about the actual making or putting together process. So a big mistake that I made was that I did not measure the boxes. I really should have done this because most of the items that you saw in part one of this video did not fit into the boxes. So I had to like find something that I had or like some candy and just kind of put that in there to fill up some of the days because I wasn't going to go blow the budget even more. Next, this was kind of timely. Like it took me a minute, you guys, to actually put these boxes together and then stuff them and then close them up and to build a little reindeer and the sleigh, which you'll see at the end. So it did take some time. The next thing was that I should have put different items in consecutive days because sometimes I had the same family member opening a box one after the other or one day after the other and they were getting the same thing. Like for example, my dad was like, I'm getting crap. I'm getting like the same thing over and over. And I'm like, and I guess you're probably thinking like, why didn't someone else pick on that day? I don't know. People were like picking and choosing the days they wanted to pick, and he just happened to end up picking like 3 days in a row and got like all of the same things. The next thing is that I would want to get a more sturdy advent calendar. Like this one is made out of, I guess, cardboard, but it's not really sturdy. It was hard to move around and carry. I kind of would want one made out of wood that I think would just be more reusable every year. This one we probably could not reuse because everybody ripped off the little ties there or the little things that close, the little flaps that close the box, okay? Those are gone. So now I want to share with you what I'm noticing as the days go on
22,
and we're actively using the advent
23.
calendar. The
Oh my
main
gosh.
takeaway is that this is really fun. Everybody is enjoying it. Everybody's having a great time and it looks fantastic. And I'm really curious to know, what would you put in your own advent calendar? Let me know. Bye.